everyone, it's Ondeane. I'm going to be showing you how to make a summer necklace. It's my first necklace for my summer range, and I thought I would show you how to do it. So I hope that you enjoy the video. So as you can see, to start doing the necklace, we're going to need all our equipment, which is our tools, and then obviously whichever bead you're going to be using. And today I'm going to be using this to as the main feature, even though it's small, because I'm doing something like this. And then I've got the green tiger tail so that it looks nice in between the spaces, because as you can see on the picture, there's spaces where I don't have any beads. Then obviously you also need your crimpers, and then also to end off your necklace you're also going to need your crimps and your bead caps and your split rings if you want to use it, or you can do your jump rings, and then your lobster clips as well. So let's get started. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to measure how long you want the necklace. So what I usually do is I just cut this piece off because it's difficult to get that kink out of there, and I'm just going to measure it on myself. Obviously this necklace needs to look nice and summery because it is a necklace for summer, and always put this in here because otherwise you don't want to have to fix that when everything comes undone. Been there, done that, did not want to buy the t-shirt. Okay, we start with the crimp. Okay. And I take my split ring like that. My tool. And I take it, you take it and you put it round and back into the crimp. I usually just put my nail against the crimp like that, so that I can push it in, and then I squeeze it. So you can see there is some that has gone past. I leave a little bit like that just so that I can grab it properly. Then I take my crimp cover like that. You see they look like that when you buy them, and I grab it and I put it over the crimp like that, and then I just squish it down, and then you just have to like neaten it. Don't be upset with yourself in the beginning if you push it wrong, because they can be a little bit full of nonsense sometimes. So don't be upset with yourself if it's pushed wrong. Just try and fix it if you can. Otherwise just use another one. I know it costs more, but then it doesn't help to be upset about it because you're still learning. Okay. Now, in order to keep the pieces where they need to be, I'm going to be crimping at each one. So these crimps I got are a little bit nicer than the other crimps that I use, and you'll see the difference. Let me show you if you can see it on the camera. I'm not sure. So this is the normal one that I use. This is the other one that I use. You'll see it's more rounded. This one over here, it's more rounded and it's more silver, and it just looks nicer. Can focus now. I've also decided that I'm going to do, because I don't have enough of these, I'm going to alternate with these ones. So what we do is Also, I need to measure where I want to put this piece in. And you can see there's 3 holes, but I'm only going to be using 2, the outer 2 holes. So I do this, and then I check, okay, that's the bottom piece. So I need to do about halfway through that. So it will be over here. So I just put a little bit of a kink in just so I can know where it is. See there. So I know when I get to that kink, then I need to add this in. Okay, so let's first put the crimp on. Okay, and decide we're going to do it about, I think let's start at the ends, just so that it looks neater. So I'm going to start with this green one, or the yellow one, sorry, we'll start with the yellow. So do this yellow, and this green, and this yellow. These are freshwater pearls, by the way. And these are coral chips. And these are perspex. Oh no, I think these are the glass chips, and these are crystals. And then I put another green, and then another one of these yellows. Okay, so it looks like that, and then I put it onto the end like that. Make sure that that end piece goes through there, and then I take my crimp and I put it on there. I know it's long, but try and not get it to kink anymore than where you've already kinked it. So you can see that the crimp is at the end, so I just take it and I push it like that. So you can see it's a much neater crimp than the other one. Okay, now I'm thinking we need to measure how far apart it's going to be. So just excuse my ruler, it's seen better days. And I'm going to measure here, say about 5 centimeters. Okay, so I'm going to put 5 centimeters, which is like that, apart. So I'll keep that there. Keep your nail where you need to put it. Put your crimp on. Oopsie daisy. Okay, put your crimp on. Let it go all the way down. Go, 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 go. And then you Okay, so as you can see, we've gotten to our first little kink, so I need to add in this thing, but now I think I'm first going to put in the crimp just to make sure it doesn't move. And then we're going to need to, as you can see, the holes are quite big, so I'm going to have to put beads on the other side of it just to keep it there. Otherwise it's just going to keep moving. So I put it in the first hole. And I'll put it in there, and then I do the same pattern And I'm going to use the same beads, otherwise if I use these it's just not going to look right. So that, and then I'll crimp the end there. And now we just carry on going until we get to our next kink. So as you can see now, if I put it 5 centimeters away, which is over there, it's too close to the kink. So, just want to see, which one did I do? I'm going to need to put it a little bit closer than 5 centimeters to the previous one. So I just measure according to this one over here, because it's going to be the same sort of. So we'll do like that. Try and get the same sort of size so I can get the same effect. And then we bring this one round. So now we're going to put it into the last hole that's on there. Right. And then we need to do the same color beads on that side. That, and then crump it. Okay, now we keep going until the end. Okay, and then we use our normal crimp. We take our put it round. Okay, like that. Sometimes if you're very close, it's a bit difficult. So what I do, just to help me, I use this one, and then I pull it, push it down onto the bead, just so that I know that I've got it all excess. And I get my crimp cover, like I showed you earlier. As you can see, I use my nails. I know some people don't. Your nails are sacred to you, so you will use your tools for this. But I'm like a cat when it comes to that. I can't use the tools. I like to use my nails. I know it's terrible. And yet, my nails are still quite strong. So, okay. There we go. That is the ending. And then what I usually do is, because I sell the jewellery, is I put a butterfly disc on the end. So I'm going to cut here and then, okay, so I took the disc out. I use this disc, it just symbolizes my business, jewellery business, which is Osa-Belia Jewellery. And you'll see that the logo is a butterfly, so I use the little butterfly disc. So I don't have a viewfinder on my phone, so I can't see if everything is okay on that side of the camera. So I just trust that it is. And then I put it over here. You'll also see like a lot of my stuff has prices on it. Yes, I did count each and every bead and each and every crimp, because I used to have a craft shop, so I counted each and every crimp so that I could see what the price was for each one. And when I buy my beads and stuff, I count them all so I can know the prices, so I know what to charge. Yes, it's very laborious. Unfortunately, there's no getting past that if you want to know how much it costs per item, because not all places put how many is actually in the holder, in the packet, so you have to count it yourself. So you'll see that I have prices on, and then what I do is I work out how much it costs me, and then I add on my what's the word? So I add on how much it cost me to make it. I'll add on my labor, which is also included into my labor is my profit. So that's what I do, and that is finished. Okay, so that was the summer necklace. I hope that it helped you, and if it did, can you please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and you can click the notification bell and you will be informed when I upload something. And also all my links are in the description block below, so if you wanted to order the necklace or anything, you can go onto my website. I do also send or post the things overseas. I can give you the prices for the postage. I haven't added it to my blog site as yet. The blog site would be Osa-Belia Jewellery, which you'll see in the description block below. So I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you enjoy your day further. Keep your crystal on and keep your sparkle strong. Goodbye.